Hello everyone, I'm remaking this video because Max and his team took down my video and threatened me with a lawsuit if I reinstate the video. Now I like to thank Max for taking down my last video. It was pretty incoherent and I wasn't exactly on point. But I feel like I'm doing a better job on this video, so thank you, Max. But what I'm doing differently in this video is that there are no messages from Freedom Business Mentoring. And any of the private messages that I show are not affiliated with Freedom Business Mentoring or anyone related to that topic. I had to censor out some information, but I am using this as a criticism which falls under the use of free use. So if someone would try to sue me, it is protected under the free use law. And they are not even their DMs. So if would try to sue me. So this is the review for Freedom Business Mentoring by Max Tornow. Now I was in this program for 4 months. Working on it actively, day to day, 8-hour days, 5 days a week. And here are my results. I made $0. I lost $3,000 to them, which is the price, and there is also an advanced version of the program, which is $8,000, and I believe there is even more upsells. So I contacted over 700 people within these 4 months. I actually worked on the program for more than that, but I'm not including that time because I was mentally done with the program, because I knew that I wouldn't be able to get any results. And now I'm going to share you why I didn't get any results. I did not get any results because I am not qualified to coach people, and Freedom Business Mentoring does not coach people how to coach. They only show you how to market yourself, and they do this in a very simplistic way. That is my opinion. But they only teach you how to market yourself as a coach. They don't teach you the actual coaching tools. They claim they do, but they do not. What Freedom Business Mentoring offers is the packages, the videos that Max has made, like plenty of videos, and the Facebook group, and then weekly live calls. And there is a segment that is titled Learn the Coaching Tools, but it actually does not teach you like any other coaching tools other than NLP techniques that you can learn from an NLP book. So if you don't know what NLP is, go Google Neuro-Linguistic Programming. But anyways, the whole group is focused on marketing and marketing yourself as an online coach, and the people that succeed in that are the people who actually know already how to coach and know what to coach, and they have a clear picture, but they don't know how to position themselves, market themselves. They don't have a they do have a business, maybe they don't, but they already have a clear structure. What Max is doing is he's targeting people who are desperate. He's selling desperate people hope. That's the only thing he does. And if you look at the marketing, it is clear from the marketing. Girls, cars, freedom, expensive trips. He doesn't like get your attention by actually showing you information about online coaching or stuff like that, because it doesn't work. Or it does work, but not to the extent that he makes a ton of money, where he gets these people in who don't actually have the qualifications to coach people. But overall, the results of the group, if you join this group out of like you want this lifestyle but actually don't know how to get it, and are a little bit like you feel like you're not inspired to join it, you're desperate to join it, like you don't have anything else, you just have some money lying around figuring out what to do with it, then you're about 95% likely to fail. And that is my estimation I have counted the people in the group versus the people who make money. And that is my estimation, 95%. It is pretty close. I'm being fair even here. 95% of the people fail, and it is mostly because they are recruiting the wrong people into this group. They are more interested in getting the sale than actually delivering you results. And when you go through this video, you will clearly see the intention behind Max, and that they are willing to say anything. They are lying to you when they just want your money. Within these 4 months, I DM'd over 700 people. That is about 6 people per day. And I was spamming like crazy, and the admins of the groups that I was in, they contact me to tell me to stop spamming people, because that is not nice, and people like obviously get frustrated if you send them unsolicited messages. So after a while I took this strategy of just DMing people out of comments that I got in my posts in the group. So that's why the number is a bit low, because of the last month I was not able to DM so many people a day. If that is the measurement that you are using as to qualify if I was just slacking off or not. But I know in my heart that I was not slacking off. I was trying my best, and it still didn't work, and I worked so much harder than other people in the group. Though there are people who have made 1 or 2 sales in, let's say, 6 months, but that is still not what they have been promising you. They have been promising 4 to 5 figures after a few weeks. And it is a very vague statement. That is why it's not like lawfully wrong, but it's still ethically wrong that they're saying this, because most of the people make no money, and most of the people that do make money, they already have a business, have a clear structure on what they're doing. So if you're like me, do not buy this program. They like to say that there is accountability within this program, and there is none. There is no accountability. No one is holding you accountable for the things that you're doing. It is all on you. There are over 1,300 people in this group. How can they hold everyone accountable when there's only like 10 people working for him? Max is marketing you simplistic advice for the high price tag of promising great results with actually little to no delivery. And within my time of the program, I was constantly being harassed by the people that I was contacting, because they knew that I wasn't capable. I was coaching depression, and I was not like, it's so stupid to think about this right now, because you need a degree to help people in Finland, at least, with depression. And from my personal experience, like, the people do notice if you are not capable or qualified to teach or coach people in that field. Like, I was teaching or coaching how to deal with depression, and the people were constantly harassing me because they knew that I wasn't qualified for it. Now, that was a part of the program. Now you should know that they are not delivering on the things that they promised to over 95% of the people, and the ones that they do, they already know what they're doing. So if you do not know what you are doing already, do not join the program. But now I'm going to respond to their response on my review on their Trustpilot page, because this shows their intentions. Like, this shows a clear pattern, and if you are not looking like this from an objective standpoint, you really should, because this clearly shows their mindset, and that they're willing to say anything and to lie, flat out lie, to get what they want. And this despicable, like, I really am disappointed in you, Max. Now, if you have not read my review on Trustpilot, I will link it down below. You can read it first, but I am not gaining anything from these you need to understand this. I'm not gaining, these videos are not monetized, and even if they were, they're not gonna make a lot of views, because this is a pretty irrelevant topic overall in the grand scheme of things. So it's not gonna make that much money, and it is not even monetized. So I'm not gaining anything from this. I'm just trying to help you. I'm trying to save your money, I'm trying to save your time, and trying to make you understand that there are better ways than to give your money to this scammer. Yes, scammer. I'm using this term as a personal view. It is not a fact, it is my criticism. Max, I know you're very pissed off. You do not want me to share my views, share my experience. You try to take down my review. You took down my last video. I can clearly understand you do not like me, but I'm doing this to help everyone else, and I'm only making myself exposed, making Max able to probably even sue me and take my money. But it is what it is. I'm doing the thing that is right in my heart. You joined Freedom Business Mentoring on October 7th of 2019, and your final post to ask for feedback was on December 19th, 2019. This means that you didn't finish the entirety of the program before you refused to continue with it. This is a lie. I didn't join on October 7th. I joined on September. Yeah, September, and this email is not from Freedom Business Mentoring, it is from Brazzers. And I'm showing you that Brazzers invited me to their members area on 9th of 9th, which is September 9th. So not October, September, 1 month before. And this has nothing to do with the Freedom Business Mentoring program, but I would just like to show the information that I joined Brazzers 1 month before I joined Freedom Business Mentoring, if you get what I'm saying. In recent months, Max has been personally reaching out to you, inquiring about your progress and to see how well you were doing. This is bullshit, but I cannot show you the DMs, so I'm showing someone else's DMs. These have nothing to do with this video, but I just felt like putting them here just for fun, you know? Because I'm a funny guy, as you can see. I like jokes, I think Max likes jokes too, and yeah. If you look at these timestamps though, they are pretty interesting. Like, they are pretty interesting. Not in a way that is any way affiliated to Freedom Business Mentoring or Max Tornow, but they're just like the numbers. What do they mean, Jason? You claim to have a bottleneck that you couldn't overcome, yet you refuse to ask our experts for advice. Max reached out to you multiple times, asking you to join his live calls, and still you did neither. You stopped replying to Coach Joseph's messages and refused to join a personal call with him to help you get results. As you know, we care deeply, blah blah blah. Yeah, held them accountable. Max did not DM me once. I reached out to him every time, and I'm not supposed to even reach out to him. Now, I'm supposed to ask every question in the group. He did not reach out to me. By the way, it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna show the DMs, but here is actually a DM from my friend, which has no affiliations to Freedom Business Mentoring. While working on the program in October 2019, you continuously messaged one of our coaches stating that you saw him as a father figure while regularly sending him other incoherent and inappropriate messages about your alleged drug problem and personal issues. We do care deeply about our clients, but since our expertise encompassed building businesses, we urged you to seek professional help several times. Yes, I did that. But that has nothing to do with the program. They're just trying to slander me. They're focused more on bringing me down rather than addressing my actual claims, which were that 95% of the people do not make any money on the program, but since they're slandering me, I gotta respond to show that they're just liars. They're pure liars. and they're willing to say everything to make my reputation bad so that their business won't fall down. By the way, these DMs right here have no affiliation again with Freedom Business Mentoring. No affiliation. By the way, they did not reach out to me or tell me to seek professional advice once, but these DMs have no affiliation with FBM. None. So do not even think about affiliating these DMs with FBM. Upon hearing that our company is recruiting, you rode a bicycle from Finland to Kiev to see Max and the team without an invitation. Yes, I did, and only reason was to prove to myself that if they are legit, that I would see them. I don't know how that would have worked, but yeah, it was a great experience, like riding a bike all across Europe. A lot of people do stuff like that, so I don't know why they're like praising. Are they praising me for it? Like, thank you if you are, but if you're using that as some sort of slander, like, oh, he's crazy because he rode a bike, that just proves that I'm not someone who does not execute. That is the only thing that it proves. Or maybe, well, a little bit crazy, but like, think about it. Is someone who doesn't execute also the kind of person that rides a bike from Finland to Kiev? Later, you harassed Max and his girlfriend, demanding that they see you in person, despite Max's numerous attempts to point out that this is inappropriate behavior. Again, these DMs have no affiliation to FBM at all. These are just random conversations I had with someone. No affiliation, don't even think about it. But the fact that they like even mention this is stupid, because Max says clearly every day, or not every day, but often he says on his Instagram he will meet if you are a client. And then I joined the program and, oh, Max, can I meet you? No, he does not meet anyone. And if you try to meet him, he constantly gives bullshit excuses like, I am planning to go to a trip next week, that's why I can't see you. He does not care about you. If he would care about you, he would see you. But that is just one, like, think about the actions, not the words. He does not care about you. He just wants your money, and he's willing to say anything, and when it comes time to execute, he does nothing. 5 months into our 12-week program, you started writing incoherent messages to Max's personal Instagram account. It was out of our own goodwill and client care that we left you in the program, hoping you would join our live calls and join the group discussions to fix your bottleneck. Our frequent attempts to personally invite you to the live calls went unanswered. They have not reached out to me once. There is no reaching out to you. Except if you do make a video about them, exposing for what scammers they are. Then they will reach out. Or if you are in the program and you tell them that their program is not good, they will kick you out of the program and then make you apologize for hurting their precious egos. Of course, I'm not gonna share any DMs out of criticism within the use of free use laws, because that would not make sense. We received numerous complaints from several of our clients stating you messaged them with disjointed and inappropriate messages. This got so out of hand that we had to temporarily suspend your access of the Facebook group in order to protect our clients. This is completely untrue. They did not kick me because of my messaging to people. I did message people, but it was always friendly, and they were always supportive and said like, thank you for messaging me and thank you for helping me. I was only helping people, which is what the community does. It has some amazing people in it. Amazing people. It's just a shame that they're getting like nothing out of it. Since we are currently in high demand and disqualify on average between 80 and 90% of our leads, again your claims are incorrect. Furthermore, we don't have a 30-day refund policy. There is no qualification. They only qualify you for if you have the money, and they then tell you the 12 steps that they have in the program. And that is not a pre-coaching call, that is a closing call. And they call it that in the program even. It's a closing call, not a coaching call. And it's not a qualifying call, because they don't qualify you. Everyone can join the program. Everyone. Now the review is much longer and the response from Max, you can read it on your own, but there is no other, like, okay, I could spend another 30 minutes proving that Max is a liar, but I think you get the point. Don't join the program if you are like me. Even if you are like educated and already have a business, just don't join the program because I feel like really this is unethical and they're trying to sue me for telling the truth, which is like, if they would be innocent, would like Microsoft sue someone if they make a bad review of their new Windows book? That's stupid. Like, imagine, think about it. Use your own brain. Don't trust me, don't trust Max, trust yourself, trust your own instincts. Think if this person is doing this out of your best interest or that he just wants the money. And Max, peace out.